Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about the 2024 MLB season opener. So we have the Angels taking on the Orioles, Pablo Sandoval versus Corbin Burns. I'll just be referencing MLB.com's website and Fangraphs. So Angels versus Orioles. They're playing at Camden Yards. And um, they have Cowser, Hayes, Henderson, Kemp, Mateo, McKenna, Mountcastle, Mullins, Nevins, O'Hearn, Rushman, and Angels have Adele, Drury, Hicks, Neto, Ohope, Rendon, Renfro, Shell, Stefanik, Dice, Trout, Ward. I have to give it to the Orioles here. They have a very good team. They won over 100 games last year, over 100 games, and they won their division. They have a very talented farm system with Jackson Holiday and among others. And the Angels, um, they're still kind of going through like a rebuild here. So I'm giving it to the Orioles. And then moving on, we have the Nationals versus the Reds. The Reds have a very talented young team. Last year with Eli De La Cruz, um, Jonathan India. Um, so they have Josiah Gray versus Frankie Montas. And then the Nationals have Abrams, Adams, Gallo, Garcia, um, Garrett, Nunez, Robles, Rosario, Ruiz. So I think I'm going to give it to the Reds here. They just have a better team and overall should win. They're playing at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay, moving on, we have the Giants versus the Padres. Logan Webb versus Yu Darvish. And the Padres played in the Korea series, and they have Ozarkar, Bogarts, Campasano, Cronenworth, Higashioka, Kim, Machado, Merrill, Rosario, Tatis, who's coming back from the suspension. Then the Giants have Bailey, Bart, Chapman, who they got during the offseason, Conforto, Estrada, Fitzgerald, Flores, and I'm giving it to the. Let's see, who should I go with? I'm giving it to the Padres here. They're playing at Petco, so have the home field advantage. Then we have the Dodgers versus the Cardinals. I'm a Dodgers fan, so I'm probably going to be, or not, I'm going to be biased here and say that it's give it to the Dodgers. They have Barnes, Betts, Freeman, Hernandez, Kike, and then Teoscar Hayward, Gavin Lux, who's coming back from the injury, Max Muncy, Otani, Outman, Rojas, Smith, who just signed the big contract extension, 10 years, and Chris Taylor. And the Cardinals have Arenado, Burleson, Carpenter, Contreras, Crawford, Goldschmidt, Gorman, Herrera, Scott, Sonny, and Walker. The Cardinals should have a good team. Michaelis, and Tyler Glasnow, but I'm giving it to the Dodgers. And then we have the Blue Jays versus the Rays. The Rays have a very talented team. They use a money ball approach versus Toronto, and I will give it to I think I'm going to give it to Toronto. I'm going to just go faster because this video is getting too long. So we have the Twins versus the Royals. I'm going to give it to the Twins. The White Sox versus the Tigers. I'm going to give it to the White Sox. Then we have the Marlins versus the Pirates. I'm giving it to the Marlins. Mitch Keller versus Jesus Luzardo. Then we have the Yankees versus the Astros. Cortez versus Valdez. I am giving it to the Astros. Then we have the Cubs versus the Rangers. Steele versus Evaldi. I am going to give it to the Cubs here. I think that the Rangers may have a little bit of the World Series still going for them, and they might not be as on their game as they were, but they should have a very good team. Then we have Cleveland versus the Athletics. I'm going to give it to Cleveland. Bieber versus Wood. Colorado versus the Diamondbacks. I'm going to give it to the Diamondbacks. Freeland versus Gallen. Red Sox versus the Mariners. I am going to give it to the Mariners. They're playing in Seattle. And then we have the Brewers versus the Mets. I'm going to give it to the Brewers here. And looking at Fangraphs now, we have, looking at Fangraphs, AL East projections: Yankees 88 wins, 74 losses. Rays 86 wins, 76 losses. Orioles 85 wins, 77 losses. Blue Jays 85 wins, 77 losses. Red Sox 80 wins, 82 losses. I think the Orioles will do better than expected here and could repeat in winning the division. And the wild card could be the Yankees. I think they have a good team as long as they're able to stay away from injuries. They got Juan Soto now. He's a very good left-handed. They were talking about the left-handed porch will favor him, and also Aaron Judge. They also have Nestor Cortez and just a very good team. They also have Volpe, and so they should have a good team as long as the injuries don't get them like last year. Then we have the Twins, which are projected 84 and 78, Guardians 80 and 82, Tigers 79 and 83, Royals 76 and 86, White Sox 67 and 95. I think the Twins will, no, yeah. I think the Guardians could win the division here, and Twins may be the wild card. And moving on to AL West, we have Astros 90 and 72, Mariners 86 and 76, Rangers 82 and 80, Angels 78 and 84, Athletics 72 and 90. I think the Astros will win the division, and I could see either the Mariners or the Rangers getting the wild card. They have very good teams, and they're just overall just very well coached. And moving on, we have NL East, Braves. Braves have 97 and 65, Phillies 84 and 78, Mets 81 and 81, Marlins 80 and 82, Nationals 66 and 96. I'll give it the division winner will probably be the Braves, and then the Phillies will probably be the wild card. And then moving on, we have Cardinals 83 and 79, Cubs 82 and 80, Brewers 80 and 82, Reds 78 and 84, Pirates 77 and 85. I think the Cardinals will win the division, and the Cubs could get the wild card. Yeah, and then NL West, Dodgers 93 and 69, Diamondbacks 84 and 78, Padres 83 and 79, Giants 83 and 79, and Rockies 63 and 99. Dodgers will win the NL West, and I think the wild card could be the Diamondbacks or the Padres, it seems. So they'll probably be fighting it out, but I think Diamondbacks probably get the wild card. And also looking at Fangraphs, we have 2024 batter projections. So they have Ronald Acuna with 40 home runs, 106 RBIs, 53 stolen bases, 311 average, 7.4 WAR. Aaron Judge, 6.7 with 46 home runs, 270 average. Juan Soto, also 280 average, 36 home runs. Mookie Betts, 33 home runs. Tatis, Alvarez, Julio Rodriguez, Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, Jose Ramirez are in the top 10. And then if you go to pitching, which I went to for pitching projections, number one, Spencer Strider, 15 wins, 7 losses, and a 3.23 ERA, 5.0 WAR. Zach Wheeler, 13-9. Aaron Nola, 13-10. But also in the top 11, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 14 wins, 8 losses, 184 innings pitched, 9.32 Ks per 9, 2.17 walks, 1.2 on home runs, and ERA 3.78, WAR 3.7. So I think Yamamoto is certainly a candidate for the NL Rookie of the Year award. And then I also was looking at Shohei Ohtani's projections, and they project him at batting. They have him with a 3 average, and just overall very good stats for him. I hope that the scandal around him and the interpreter doesn't get to him, and I hope he plays at the level everyone was hoping that he'll play at. We'll just have to see how that turns out, but it should be, we should hear more as the season goes on, and the Dodgers have a very good team. Again, they have their top 3 is Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Shohei Ohtani. And while Ohtani can't pitch this season because he's coming back from the surgery, he'll be able to pitch next season. And I saw on MLB.com's website he's been practicing throwing. So I hope that everything goes well for him in his first game at Dodger Stadium for a regular season, and that the fans are supporting him. And it should be a great season, very interesting. As always, it's always very unpredictable. You have your projections, and then things don't go according to plan due to injuries or what have you. I also think that Paul Skeens on the Pirates and Wyatt Langford and Jackson Holliday are all names to watch. They did really well during the spring breakout season, so that should be also something to watch. Please like the video, comment down below your thoughts, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.